channel Ankita's Divine Tarot. This channel is all about pick a card readings, zodiac sign readings and monthly predictions. So if you are interested, please don't forget to subscribe, and if the readings are resonating, then please don't forget to like, comment and share. Today I'm here with a pick a card reading on who will you marry, who is your future spouse going to be, their personality traits, how you're going to meet and what the connection is going to be all about. So I have 4 piles in front of me. First one here is rose quartz, second clear quartz, third green fluorite, and the last one I have tiger's eye. So before you pick your card, please don't forget to connect to yourself, don't forget to take deep 3 long deep breaths. Try to connect to the universe, connect to the source, and relax your mind, calm yourself, and then try to pick your pile or the crystal that is calling towards you. Now below in the description box I am going to give you the timestamps. Now I am going to move forward with my first pile, which is rose quartz. You can forward it towards your reading. Hello beautiful people, so if you have picked the rose quartz pile, which is the first pile, let's see who you are going to marry, their personality traits, what this connection is going to be all about, how you might meet them, everything about your future spouse. Okay, so first of all I have 3 of pentacles. So the very first thing I can see in this pile is that this can be somebody that you meet in your work environment, maybe if you're studying in your college, in your school environment. But mostly I see that your future spouse or the person you're going to marry is going to be someone you have worked with, or you have had some project with them. This could also be a possibility that you have met them through your friends and you were working on something, or even if it was a little thing, it could be that some work is involved, or majorly this could mean that this is somebody from your work environment or with someone who you work. Okay, the second thing I see for this pile is that this person is a very mature person. You know, for some of you all, I also see that this could be a head in your work environment, or this could be your boss, this could be a leader, a manager, somebody who leads, somebody who has an authority in your work environment, and this is a very mature personality, somebody who has control, somebody who has authority in their life, also somebody who's very balanced, and also somebody who likes to dominate a little, not in a unhealthy way but in a healthy way, as they are the head or the leader somewhere. They have this authority to control, so they're very good at it, they're very mature about it. Also, this is a very intellectual personality, somebody who believes in progress, somebody who have had a lot of progress in their life, and now also they want more and more, and they will reach whatever they want. I also see that this is going to be a very romantic person. When it comes to romance or when it comes to relationships, they are very much committed, and they are not somebody who just fools around. If they are into it, they want to be committed to it, and they want to give their best and give all their efforts into it. And if they're not in a relationship, then I think before getting into a relationship or before getting into a commitment, they are the kind of person who would think a lot before getting into it, because when they are into it, they just want to be into it, and they expect the other person also to be the same. I also see that this person is very intuitive, or this could also be you, a very intuitive person. I see that with your connection, whatever this connection is going to be, I see that intuitions are going to be very strong whenever you see each other, whenever you meet, whenever you talk. You both are going to feel the chemistry, you both are going to feel that there is something, you both are going to get that intuition. I do see that this could be a very spiritual relationship, or a very spiritual connection, where you both can feel it at the same time, and where the intuitions of both the people are very strong. And I also see that both of you are the people who like to be committed in a relationship, and somebody who does not get into a relationship just because they want to have fun or casually date. No, I do not see that. I also have 6 of water. This tells me that 6 of cups, first of all, tells me that this could be, for some of you all, this could resonate, that this could be somebody from your past who you have met in your work environment, in your school, in your college, college, you have had some projects together. This mature personality who was the lead of a project, who was the lead head of your head in your work environment, somebody you have worked with in the past. There is a past relation with some of you all here. So if this resonates, then please take it. Or else Six of Water also means that this is your soulmate, and immediately when you meet them or when you talk to them, when you work with them, you are going to feel that this is my soulmate, or this is somebody who can be the one for me. You're going to have the intuition, both of you, not just one person, both of you are going to have the intuition that I think this is the one and I should think about it. Okay, I also have I do see a lot of number 6 here. So if by any chance 6 is resonating, please take it. Maybe 6 weeks, 6 months, or 6 is somebody's birthday. I do see that 6 is a number for somebody here, so please take it if it's resonating. Okay, I also see that both of you have had something in the past, and because of that you both might be scared or might have negative thoughts before you get into this relationship or before you get into this commitment. So you both will think a lot, you both will have fear inside of you, you both will be a little negative about a relationship about this relationship to start, because this relationship you both know that it's going to be serious. If you're going to get into this commitment, it is going to be serious and you want to give your best. But that could be a problem in the start for both of you, because you both might be insecure because of the past or because of the mental state you have right now for relationships. Maybe I also have, this could be the one which says you've already met the romantic partner you seek. For some, this could be a message that you have already met this person. So if you are thinking about someone right now, if you have somebody in mind, then that could be the person you're going to end up with, that could be the person you're going to marry, they're going to be your future spouse. Maybe this is somebody, for some it's resonating, I guess, that you have met this person in the past, but you were not quite sure if he or she is the one, but now you keep on thinking about them and you want to contact them, you want to communicate with them. So I do see that this could be the one for you. This could be the possibility that you both are meant for each other. I also have the trust card, which says this situation is calling for you to have faith. So I guess if you have been waiting for this person, or if you think about this person a lot, then please have faith in this situation. Please trust that it is going to work out for both of you. Whatever intuitions you have been getting, they're not wrong, they're not, you can't just let them go. They are something, they do mean something, and you are going to get in contact with this person, maybe 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months. Okay, take 6 if it resonates, and let me know if something happens in 6 days, 6 months, 6 weeks, and comment down below. Also, I have the card honeymoon, which says enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I do see that whenever you come in contact, whenever you communicate, or whenever you have communicated with this person, you feel a very different kind of bliss, that happiness, and you feel like you want to stay with them, you want to talk to them for hours, you want to spend time with them. This connection is very strong and very spiritual, and you both feel it. Or if you're not in a relationship and you do not even have anyone in mind, then in the future there is going to be somebody who's going to be from your work environment, who's going to be very mature, somebody who leads, somebody who's the head of the somebody who's head in your work environment, somebody who's very intellectual and who has had a lot of progress in the life, who cares a lot, who's very affectionate, very romantic. It's just they are a very insecure person. So because of those insecurity, they might be possessive, they might be sometimes jealous in a healthy way. That is also, I can see the healthy way. They might be a little dominating, but that's everything is healthy here. I do not see anything wrong. All you have to do is just have faith if you are being negative about your love life or your relationship right now. I think that is all I have for the pile rose quartz. Please let me know if it resonated or not in the comments below, and please don't forget to subscribe if the videos are resonating or the readings are resonating. I'll see you in my next video. Hello to the people who have picked this clear quartz pile, which is the second pile. Let's see who you are going to marry, who's going to be your future spouse, their personality traits, how you're going to meet them, what this connection is going to be all about. Okay, so the first card I have here is Ace of Swords, which tells me that this person, whoever you're going to marry, is going to be very strong with their communication. They are going to be very good with their words, sometimes maybe sharp with their words, but they are going to have a very good command on their speech. They know what to say and when to say. They don't have they have a very good quality actually to handle people around them with their communication. Maybe they do something in their work field is also, or their career is also related to something, communicating to others, something like that. I also see that this person is going to be financially very much stable in the future, or you maybe. And I also see that this person is a very homely kind of a person. They have a very they believe in having a family. They want to have a family. It's not like they don't believe in family. I also see that they have a very supportive family, financially also, and personally, mentally also. This person's family is going to be very supportive, and for your marriage also, I see that uh, the family of this person's side is going to be very very much supportive for this marriage. I also see that this is, maybe this person right now, for some this might resonate that this person is stalking you somewhere, or somebody who looks at you and who wants you. Or maybe this is your energy, that you look at this person and you want them, you want to talk to them, you want to communicate to them, but there is something that is holding you back, or maybe there is something that is holding that person back from talking to you. Maybe this is both of your energies, that you both feel it, you both want to talk to each other, but you just look at each other or each other's social media but don't take a step. That is something I'm getting here. I do see that this person, whoever you're going to marry, this person is going to be very stable in the future, not just financially but mentally also. I see a lot of stability for this person, somebody who's very balanced, somebody who's so good with their communication, somebody who can understand you and then make you understand with their clear words what they want to say or what is right for you. And I have King of Water here, which means that somebody who's very trustworthy, somebody who's very compassionate, and somebody who is very, who has a dignity in their life, who has respect, somebody who gains a lot of respect in their life, and somebody who believes in culture, somebody who believes in family, who's a very spiritual person, or a very, who believes in their religion, who does everything, who also has a very pure heart and believes in charity. Maybe this person does a lot of charity. And I have the message here: open your heart and mind to those around you, trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. So this person is very emotional also. I do see that with their communication they can be very strong and very bold, but inside they're a very very emotional person. They can feel the emotions in a very different, in a very deep manner. I have Seven of Fire here, which says defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. So with your future spouse, you might face some problems where maybe from your family is not, if your family is not able to understand it, or this person's family. I don't see this person's family, because this person's family is very very supportive. So if not family, maybe some friends try to, this might resonate for some of you all, not everybody actually. Some people might want to create problems in this relationship or in this connection, but the message here is to stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. So there might be some distractions, or something wrong might happen in the middle, but I do see that other than that, you both are going to have a very spiritual growth and a very emotional growth, because I have Eight of Water here. I see that you both have been through a lot in the past. You both have been through heartbreaks and sorrows, and you both have given a lot in a relationship or in a commitment in your past. And now you want something more meaningful, something more spiritual, something with somebody who can understand you, somebody who can give you the equal efforts that you deserve, somebody who can give you what you give the other person. And I do see that this relationship is also going to be all about that, being spiritual together, having this emotional growth together, finding something very very meaningful in each other. I also see that maybe you might meet this person when you are going through a lot in your life, when you are in search of something meaningful, in search of trustworthy people, where you've had your heartbreaks and you finally want somebody to trustworthy come in your life. At that point you're going to meet this person, and it's going to be a new love. Okay, a new person is going to stir your romantic feelings, or this could also mean that somebody new has already stirred your feelings, and that person could be the one. So for some people this might resonate, that right now you do look at somebody, you do want to talk to them, or the other person wants to talk to you, but you are just not sure. This new love, this new person has stirred your romantic feelings, but you are just holding back right now. So the guidance is to not to hold back and let it go, let it flow. This person is trustworthy. Whatever you have had in the past now have ended, the karmic cycles have ended. Now you need to move forward with this relationship. And for some this might resonate, that some new person, if you have been waiting for somebody from the past, that is not going to happen for all of you. Somebody new is going to come in your life and is going to stir your feelings. They're going to be trustworthy. Also, attraction is the card here. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So you are finally going to meet this person when you have ended all your karmic relationships. And I maybe this is a guidance card for you all, that you need to be attractive, not physically. I'm not talking about being physically attractive, but emotionally being attracted, or being in love with yourself. That is being attractive. Try to love yourself, try to respect yourself. You have done nothing wrong. Don't hold guilt, regret for anything. Forgive the people who have hurt you in the past, not for themselves but for yourself, and move on in your life. Because when you are attractive, when you are in love with yourself, when you feel attractive from deep inside, and that is the point when you attract your romantic love. So right now be in the moment. Don't think or don't be negative about your love life, and for sure you're going to attract somebody new in your life who's going to be very stable in their life, financially, mentally, who's going to be very trustworthy. And but this person, yes, this person is going to be very very much bold with their communication. I also have a message for somebody here, that whenever you meet this person, or if you have already met this person, whenever they're not around, or if you're not able to talk to them, you feel that something is incomplete, or in the future you're going to feel that something is incomplete if I'm not talking to this person, or this person is not around me. I also have codependency. Addictions are affecting the romantic life. So in the future, this could be the I think a problem that you might face, or issues that you might face, the addictions, or maybe you both get addicted to each other so much that somehow it would be a little toxic for both of you. So at that point you don't have to give up, you have to stand for yourself, stand for your partner, stand your grounds, and make the right decisions for both of you. This relationship is very spiritual, and a very meaningful relationship, a very deep relationship. You just need to understand it and have faith. Maybe because of the codependency, because of trust issues, because of the past, you might face issues of you might question each other a lot, or maybe you question this person and the other person questions you a lot, and that might create a toxic environment for both of you. But at that point, I think the guidance is to please stand your ground, not to give up. Have faith that this relationship is very meaningful. This relationship is very deep, very spiritual, and not just physically, it's going to be passionate, but even mentally, you both are going to understand a lot, and which I do see that you have not had in your past relationships. So that is what I have for the clear quartz pile here. I don't think so you have to worry, even if you have nobody around you right now. Just release your past, release the toxic energies from your past, move on, be attractive, be in love with yourself, and you are going to attract your new love, who's going to be very trustworthy, somebody who's very stable, compassionate, somebody who believes in culture, somebody who's more like you actually. And you both are going to have a very different and a unique relationship together, a very a satisfied relationship together, all you have to do is just let go of the issues or the codependency. If this resonated, please let me know in the comments, and if it didn't resonate, then please let it go. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to like. Thank you so much. I'll see you in my next video. Hello to the people who have picked this third pile, which is the green fluorite. Let's see who you are going to marry, anything about your future spouse, their personality traits, how you're going to meet, or any other message that could guide us for your romantic life. Okay, so I have the Hermit here, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, King of Cups. Now, first of all, I see that this person, whoever you're going to marry, your future spouse, they're going to be very, very balanced, very much balanced. And I also see some strictness in them. They are going to be very much in control. Somebody who has a lot of control on themselves, and somebody who likes to control, somebody who's very good with managing others, somebody who's good with managing themselves. And I also see that there is a possibility that somebody who you're going to marry or your future spouse, they're going to be very good with guidance, whether it's guiding other people or guiding you, understanding you. They're very good with understanding and guiding. Maybe they can be a counselor, maybe they can be into management. I do see that they have a very balanced energy, and they're very, very much good with their counseling skills. I also see that whenever you both meet, it's going to be a new beginning. So I'm getting a message in this pile that if you have been waiting for somebody from the past, or if you're thinking about an ex, or if you think somebody from the past is going to come back to your life and you're going to get married or anything like that, I do not see that happening for this pile. I see somebody new is going to enter in your life, who's going to be very, very much good with the control, very much good with management, very good with guiding and understanding also. This person is a little strict, but with that he is also very emotional and very sensitive on the inside. Okay, if you already have this person in your life, the personality traits, then I can assure you that you are going to marry them. I also have the card Release here, which says the end of a phase or a situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. So I do see that maybe you have been clinging on to past or clinging on to someone from the past. I think now the time has come when you should be releasing that energy, when you should be moving forwards. When this opportunity comes, when this person comes in your life, they are going to offer you, they are going to come up with their feelings, they are going to express. But I feel that you should be accepting their feelings, you should be accepting this opportunity, because they are the one for you. I have Four of Water, which is missing an opportunity, open your eyes to the possibilities. So yes, they are going to express their love, and this might happen out of the blue for you, so it might be hard for you to understand that I was actually clinging on to someone, or I was actually thinking about someone else, and how is this possible that how I cannot accept this person, or something like that I see happening. So if something is happening like that, then please, the guidance is to release your past, because nobody from your past is going to return, and even if they return, it's going to be a repetitive karmic cycle for you. You are not going to end up together. So but the new opportunity that you're going to get, this new person who's going to enter your life is going to be the one for you, and this opportunity is going to be very sudden for you, out of the blue. I mean, it's like you are not even focusing at it, and out of the sudden it happens. Like, maybe you're not even focusing on other person, maybe you're just focusing on your work, on your other areas of life, but suddenly this person enters your life, and you might feel a little hasty in the start, you might feel a little uncomfortable in the start, but slowly it's going to get better, and they're going to express their love to you. I also have the Wheel, a time of positive change, situations suddenly move forward, fortune is on your side. So your luck is on your side, or your luck is going to be on your side when you meet them. Maybe he or she is also going to be financially stable, and at that time you are also going to be financially stable. suddenly everything will be happening in a positive manner for you. There's going to be a positive change. If you have been going through a lot in the past that you had to release or you need to release now, maybe that is all going to change when this person enters your life. Maybe they are going to be lucky for you, maybe you are going to be lucky for them. I also see that, and suddenly everything is going to happen between you. It's like when you least expected something, at that moment something serious is going to happen in your life. I also have worth waiting for, which is divine timing is at work in your life, which tells me that wait for this connection to blossom, wait for this connection to bloom. If you're already in a relationship, then that's great. You are going to marry this person. I mean, whoever, if the personality traits are matching, then for sure you're going to marry this person. If you're not in a relationship, if you're single, then worth waiting for card has arrived for you, which means that please don't be negative about your love life. Please don't be negative about if it is going to happen or not. Don't hold on the insecurities, because it is going to happen. The divine timing is at work. You just need to have faith, and whoever is going to come suddenly in your life, he or she is going to be worth all of this. Whatever you're going on, it's going to be worth for you, and you're going to understand it sooner or later. I have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your life right now. So maybe there's a possibility that right now for you, financial issues are a problem right now, or for your partner, there's a problem with finances going on right now, or but I do see that somebody here is going to be lucky for the other person. So when you both meet, or when you both take this relationship to a next level, I see that things will be turning in a very positive manner. Things will be taking a turn for both of you, and fortune is going to be by your side. So right now maybe that's a possibility that financially you're going through a lot, and maybe this is your person who's going through a lot financially. But whenever you meet, you both, somebody or the other is going to be lucky for the other person here. I see forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Now this again, the same card, release and forgiving learning, is a very much similar card, which says that you need to release the past. You need to forgive people from the past, not for themselves but for yourself, because you have to move on, make peace with your past, release it, let it go. Everything happens for you for a reason. You were meant to learn a lesson. Now that you've learned your lesson, you have to move on with a great opportunity, with an amazing opportunity that the universe is sending you, or that the universe is serving you. So accept that opportunity, and I do see that you might meet this person in your work environment. For some it might resonate that you might meet this person in your work environment, but for others I see that you are going to meet them in your life when you feel very much stagnant, when you feel that nobody is able to understand you, when you feel very negative, and suddenly they enter your life and they understand you and they guide you. They are guiding you towards a better life, towards a positive change in your life. Maybe they help, for some of you it can resonate, maybe they help you financially, maybe they help you mentally. They are going to help you in some other way, and that's how it is going to start for some of you all. Or for others, there's also a message that you might meet this person in your work environment or wherever you work. So I think that is all I have for the pile green fluorite. I hope it resonated. If it didn't resonate, then it's okay. You can let it go. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share if it resonated. See you in my next video. Hello to the people who have picked this fourth pile, which is the Tiger's Eye. Let's see who you are going to marry, who's going to be your future spouse, and what could be their personality traits, how you might meet them, and what is the guidance for both of you. Okay, I have 9 of Cups, the Fool, 8 of Swords and 3 of Wands. Okay. The first thing I see for this pile is that maybe you have been stagnant or stuck in a situation for a long time right now, or maybe you have been single for a long time, that is also a message I see for some of you all here. Some of you all, you have just been very stagnant in a situation, very stuck in a situation where you do not know what to do, where you do not know if you should take the step or not. Maybe this could be the other person's energy also, that you're very much stuck, you don't know what to do, whether to take the next step, whether to not. Maybe somebody's also scared to take a step here, that is also something I see. I also see that in this connection, somebody or the other is waiting for something to happen. I do not see that this pile, I mean the other piles were like somebody could meet in the future, but I see that maybe you have already met your romantic partner, the person you're going to marry. Maybe you have already met them. If the messages are resonating, take them. If they're not, then try picking the other pile. Okay. I do see that somebody is waiting for something to happening in this connection. It's like, I'm getting two messages that one person in this connection is being stagnant, is being stuck, not being able to take a step because of some fear, and the other person might be waiting for them to take the step. Or this could be the energy that both of you are feeling stuck, feeling stagnant, not being able to take a step, and both of you are somehow waiting for the other person to take a step. If it's resonating, take it. I also see that somebody is going to take a step, somebody is going to take the risk, because somebody in this connection is a very free spirit. Even when they're not able to show it, they are, maybe both of you are a very free spirit, you believe in taking the risk, but it's just this connection or this relationship or this connection means a lot to both of you, that you're just scared to take a risk in this situation in your life. But I also see that somebody for sure in this connection is going to take the risk. Maybe it's you, maybe it's the other person. It can be different situations with everybody. Okay. Now I have 9 of Cups also. So both of you are also trying to manifest each other in different ways. One might be actually like doing something, affirming or doing something to manifest it, or the other person might be just praying every day for the other person to take a step. I do see that somebody is praying here, somebody is manifesting, and I also see that the manifestation is going to come true. There is going to be union, there is going to be pleasure, there is going to be satisfaction in this connection. It's just right now the time is, and this is also minor arcana cards here I see, which is 3 of Wands and 8 of Swords, which is the waiting period, and the 8 of Swords, which is the stagnant and stuck period. I don't see it's going to happen for a very long time now. Now that you have been trying to manifest, or maybe the other person has been trying to manifest you, the Fool is a major arcana card, which says that risk is going to be there majorly, and soon it is going to be there. Major arcana card also tells me that some major event is going to happen in your life, where someone's going to take the risk, move forwards with this connection. There's going to be satisfaction, the manifestation is going to come true. There's going to be a wish fulfillment for both of you, I see. I also have the Strength card, which is great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. So I also get two, the 2 number is very much 2 or 11. These 2 numbers are very much constant here. So if they are resonating with you, then take them. If they're not resonating, then let it go. The Strength card tells me that there is going to be support for you or for the other person. Somebody is going to be constantly supporting you both, to guide you both, that take the step, it's worth taking, for the risk is worth. So somebody is constantly going to guide you. I also see that you have been waiting for this since a very long time, or the other person has been waiting for this for a very long time, and finally it is going to come true. For that, your strength has been, your willpower has been very good. Your not being able to give up on this connection has been very beautiful. That's your inner strength. All you have to do is just hold on to it, have faith, and soon your manifestation, your prayers are going to come true, if this is you who has been manifesting. Now I have two of water, which says a relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict. So maybe with this person, for some this might resonate. Maybe in the past with this person you have had some conflict, you have had some argument, and because of that you're not able to talk to each other. But soon you are going to talk to each other. The conflict is going to have a positive resolution. Whatever was incomplete in the past now is going to be complete in a very positive manner for both of you. There's going to be forgiveness from some person's side. There's going to be forgiveness, there's going to be compassion. I also see that you both are going to grow very close to each other. This relationship is going to take a next level. It's just right now it's stagnant, but soon something is going to happen between both of you. I also have 10 of water. Look at this. From the Rider's Waite deck, I have 9 of Cups, which is the card of satisfaction, which is the card of wish fulfillment, which is the card of manifestation coming true. And 10 of Water is a contented and rewarded family life. Your emotional and material needs are met, trustworthy relationships. These are very similar cards. They both cards mean that your prayers are going to be answered. The God is going to listen to you. That your manifestation is going to come true. You're going to have a very happy family with this person. I also see that you're going to be your marriage is going to be very much successful. You are going to marry this person if you have been waiting for this person. I can't help it but say that you have been waiting or the other person have been waiting. If you are not in this situation, then please try to pick some other pile. Now next I have healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. For some this could be the case that you need to heal some issues related to family. Maybe the other person needs to heal some family issues. There's some healing, if not family issues, then some healing needs to be done in this connection. That is what I see. I also have playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I do see in this pile that somebody from the past might return. Like in the other pile, in some of the other piles, I did not see that someone from the past is going to return. But in this one, I do see that somebody from your past or somebody you have had something, or somebody you have had a conflict or argument and everything was incomplete. Now it's going to be complete. You both are going to recapture this romance. You're going to handle everything in a very playful manner. Maybe in the previous situation you did not handle everything in a very playful manner, or maybe the other person did not happen to handle it in a playful manner, but soon you are going to do that. I also have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So maybe this could be the case for some of you all, that you both didn't actually reveal your true self to the other person, and because of that some arguments or some conflicts happened or something happened, and because of that now also you're feeling stagnant and not able to move on, still thinking about the other person. This is somehow, I feel, a spiritual connection. 2 of Water, 10 of Water tells me that it could be a soulmate connection, to be honest, because I have Strength card also here, which indicates infinity, which indicates being there for each other no matter what, being there for each other physically, mentally, and even spiritually. So this could be a soulmate connection where you feel complete with the other person. And soon, maybe in the previous situation, whatever happened, you both were not able to get to know each other. You didn't get that chance to know each other, but now soon I see that you are going to get to know each other. You're going to reveal your true self to the other person, and both of you are very much genuine in this connection. The feelings are so genuine. If you have been worrying that maybe I'm just wasting my time, I do not see that. I really see that you have a very beautiful life together in the future. It's just right now, for some time this is stagnant, but you just have to let it go. You just have to have faith. You just have to know that whatever is meant to happen will happen, no matter what I do or where I go. Okay, I think that's all I have for the pile, Tigers. If it resonated, then please take it. If it did not resonate, then it's okay. Please let it go. There might be other messages that come from me to you. If it resonated, please don't forget to like, comment and share, and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you in my next video.